Jordan liked taking the bus home. It wasn't glamorous. The bus squeaked, smelled like fried food, and half the windows were permanently foggy. But it gave him time to think, time to feel normal. For the first time in years, he actually felt normal. 3 days without burning anything. 3 days without a single flare-up. 3 days where he felt lighter. He didn't know if it was confidence or coincidence, but he wasn't going to question it. The bus rumbled along its usual route, weaving between vendors, corner stores, and crowded sidewalks. The city always felt alive in the afternoons. Courier supers zipping overhead, street performers using low-level abilities, drones delivering groceries. Jordan stared out the window, letting the hum of the engine and the chatter of passengers settle him. Then the bus screeched, hard. Jordan lurched forward, stumbling toward the back door as the driver slammed the brakes. "What the hell?" the driver muttered. A collective gasp swept through the bus. Jordan looked up through the glass sliding door, and his heart jumped into his throat. 2 supers were falling. Not flying. Falling. They smashed into the street directly in front of the bus, sending a wave of dust and shattered pavement across the windshield. The bus rocked from the impact. Passengers screamed. Jordan's body locked up, frozen between fight and flight. He wasn't a hero. He wasn't even brave. But he was boxed in by panicking passengers blocking the aisle, trapping him in place. The door was the only thing between him and the supers, and it was slowly glitching open. Outside, the 2 supers staggered to their feet. A man with molten red cracks glowing along his arms, lava spilling from his fists like liquid metal, and a young woman with shimmering teal armor that rippled across her body like water. She coughed, wiped blood from her lip, and spat.
"It's done, Magmar,"
she snarled.
"Not yet,"
the man growled. Magmar swung his arm, sending a wave of molten flame directly at the woman, a violent arc of blazing heat. She dodged, but the blast struck toward the bus. Jordan didn't remember making the decision. One moment he was standing in front of the open rear door. The next he was throwing himself between the blast and the packed bus behind him. Magmar and the armored woman turned at the same time, eyes wide, and the world turned white. The fire didn't burn him. The flames didn't even touch his clothes. They washed over him like sunlight through a window. Warm, powerful, and harmless. And Jordan stood in the center of it all. Everyone froze in shock, even the supers. To them, it seemed like the flames around him froze in the air and died. The other passengers stared in horror at the destruction around him.
"What?"
Magmar, the molten hero, whispered as he stared at Jordan. Jordan's legs moved before his brain caught up. He pushed down the ruined street, coughing through smoke, stepping over melted and warped stone. His legs gave out, and he stumbled to the floor. His back leaned against a parked car. He looked at his shaking hands and felt his breath coming fast. Not from pain, he wasn't hurt, but from shock.
"Hey,
The armored woman said, stepping toward him carefully.
are you..."
Something blurred past Jordan's vision. Not a streak or a flash, just a shift in the air. The woman was ripped off her feet. She slammed into the pavement hard enough to crater the asphalt. Jordan pressed his back further into the unyielding metal, his heart pounding in his chest. He hadn't seen what hit her. He only witnessed the result. A shadow fell over him. A figure hovered 10 feet off the ground. A man in a sleek hero suit of white and silver, his cape rippling behind him. His hand was raised toward the fallen woman. She gasped as the ground beneath her cracked, her body pushed down by an invisible force. A telekinetic, a strong one. Jordan recognized him instantly. Force Wave, a peak Class B hero from the city of New Haven. He spared Jordan a single glance.
Stand back.
His eyes locked on the woman he was crushing.
Carol Barnett, you're under arrest.
Force Wave said, his voice amplified and cold.
Do not resist.
The woman writhed, trying to breathe.
You can't stop this. They will know the truth event.
Forcewave pressed his hand down. She screamed as the pavement buckled beneath her. Magmar approached Jordan cautiously.
Kid, are you okay?
Jordan nodded shakily.
I think so.
Magmar's molten cracks dimmed in relief.
You saved everyone on that bus.
Jordan didn't know how to respond to that, so he tried to take calm breaths instead. Forcewave tapped the comm at his ear.
Control, this is Forcewave. Cypher in custody, immediate pickup requested. Yes, level 1 cleanup. No civilian casualties. 1 anomaly.
Jordan tensed.
Wait, anomaly?
Magmar shot him an apologetic look.
Whenever a non-hero gets caught in a super event with unknown powers, they're taken to the nearest annex and interviewed. That's all an anomaly is. Nothing to worry about.
He says with a dismissive wave of his hand.
It's for your own safety.
Forcewave added calmly.
We need to ensure you're not injured.
Jordan wasn't convinced, but he didn't resist when 2 League transport officers arrived to escort him.